Welcome all. So today's topic is about the remedies of Pitra Paksh, the remedies that you should be doing for the Shraddh of your Pitras, that are your ancestors. And yes, you people have requested that many videos are available on YouTube regarding the Pitra Paksh, which is starting now in 1 or 2 days. By the time you will get this video, it will, I think, start. So let's get started. Now let me tell you what is the difference between this video of Pitra Paksh than the other videos which must be available on YouTube. I don't know if someone will be making something like this or not, but this is a little different way of dealing with your ancestors, a much more serious and a much more selective way. Many people are not even aware of this. In fact, maximum people are not aware of this because the Pandits which are there, they follow the same pattern of which is being given in our Shastras, that the Pindadan and all of this is important, which is of course there. I am talking beyond this. I am talking that if you have done all these remedies of the Pitra Dosha or the Shraddh for the Pitras, the ancestors, and still if nothing is working for you, what you should be doing or what can be one of the reasons that something is not working. Okay, then what do? Many cases in the past have also come to us for the Pitra Dosh and the ancestors' curses and the remedies. And this phase which comes every year, this time period, the Tithi, the Nakshatras, the timings, I always say they're extremely important when it comes to any remedy, when it comes to astrological part or anything to do with the cosmic energies. Now, when we talk about the positive cosmic energies, it's not that they won't work during other time periods, but we are talking about there are many significances regarding this, that the timing, the place, what placements are happening in the universe, all this is very, very important for the results, for the outcome to come in a way that it should be really beneficial for you. Okay, now if you are going through any of these issues, that you have tried everything and still nothing has worked for your ancestors' curse or problems to your Pitras, then what is a different way to first of all know that what the problem is? See, I always say that case study, when it even comes to negative energies, identifications, that the case study is, or the root cause problem, reaching to the root cause is extremely important, no matter whatever the issue is in your life, isn't it? So here also the application of that method or that theory is relevant. So in simple words, what I'm trying to say is that every ancestor, every family tree, every karmic accounts of a family tree is different, isn't it? So how come the same kind of remedy will be applicable to all? It's not possible. Yes, if it's something to do with the normal way that how it works, then of course the normal Shraddh which takes place, the Pandits will do, that is absolutely fine. But here we are talking about if there is something major that's going on, that you've tried everything and still the ancestors and the Pitras are not getting happy. One reason, of course, you can say that Guru Didi, maybe the Pandit who was enchanting or who was doing the mantras did not do the ritual in a proper way. Yes, of course, that can also be the reason. But if you have tried this with several other Pandits and several other timings in coming up years which have gone by, the past years which have gone by, and still nothing has worked, then of course you will be thinking that it is something to do with ancestors' curse, Pitra Dosh, or maybe there is something absolutely just the opposite that is going on, and I'm not able to figure out, isn't it? But we are not going into the section of something other that must be relevant. No, we are focusing on that it is a Pitra Dosh and still it is not getting away from you, from your life. Then what should be the remedy? Okay, now see, this remedy that I'm telling you can only be done by the sadhaks, the practitioners of Tantra Vidyas, the Sattvic Tantra Vidyas, or the high level Tantra Vidyas, not the starting, the beginners level. There is something called as Drishti, which we say, the divine Drishti. Okay, now this can only be seen and only be, I would say, connected with someone who is connected with the divine's resource or a deity, or a Kul Devi or a Kul Devta for that matter. Especially this happens more in Uttarakhand places, because here, like I had made a separate video on this also previously, that how Uttarakhand things are a bit different than all the other things which are happening around, you know. But here I'm not talking about Uttarakhand, I'm just giving an example in between, that the way it happens there, that you have the Kul Devi and Devtas, and otherwise also everyone has a Kul Devi and Devta and Ishta Devatas, right? So with that vision, or in Hindi we call it the sadhana drishti. Okay, the sadhana drishti, which simply means a divine drishti. It is through the divine connection that you are able to see and figure out and have a sort of a communication, or see, or get to know that what exactly your ancestors are looking for typically. It is something like, if someone is, I'm giving an example for everyone to understand in a simple language, that if someone is wanting to drink tea and you are regularly offering that person coffee, a cup of coffee, do you think that person will be happy? Now don't attack me on this, that what example Guru Didi you're giving, we are talking about Pitras and ancestors. I know exactly what example I'm giving for explaining you people in a daily language, you know, the way we talk, that I want to have a tea, I want to have a cup of tea, or I want to have a cup of coffee. So the desire, or what is that work that ancestor is looking for from you as their family tree member, is something that is very important for us to figure out. Till the time that is not figured out, you will not be able to solve the Pitra Dosh. Maybe there is some sort of a communication that the ancestor is about to do with you, or is wanting to do with you, and that is the reason that why these normal rituals that you're doing on daily, I would not say daily basis, but every year or time and again, to solve this problem of your Pitra Dosh is not getting resolved. Okay, so if you're going through anything like this, and let me tell you, many a times you people have written to us that we see the deads, we suddenly started seeing our fathers, mothers, or for that matter, any of your close relatives in your dreams. They're coming every day, every night, and they're just coming in front of us and trying to tell us something. And despite of the fact that you said we have done all the rituals for the dead with due respect, but still why I've started seeing all these things. So there can be many reasons, and that can only be seen by the divine sadhana drishti, okay, which is a very rare thing, and I would say rare thing, and but the seniors who are there in the tantra field, the tantric practices, the good tantric practices, and they connected with their deities in a high degree level, they will be able to figure this out. Of course, what the process is, of course, that can't be disclosed on YouTube. But yes, I'm just letting you know that this is the way, one of the ways that to find out that what exactly is going on in your ancestors' tree. Okay, so if you're actually going through any of such hurdles in your life where you've tried everything to get rid of the Pitra Dosh and still nothing has worked for you, this video is exactly for you guys. Okay, so you can contact the team. The description section has the email account, the Gmail. Write to the team, and from there they will let you know that how to proceed further for any of the consultations regarding this. Please don't give phone calls, don't make phone calls, because we really don't have the time to pick up calls, and we always believe in documenting everything, so that because there's so many bookings which happen, it's very difficult to even remember who said what. Okay, so that's about it. I'll see you next week with another topic. Till then, goodbye and Jai Ma Kali.